Hi, I'm Sam Payne-Young.
Hi, I'm Mangeot, and we're with Mangeot RedEye.
Today we're looking for the best winter coffee menu in all of Louisville.
At each coffee shop, we're going to get 2 drinks and rank them based on creativity, flavor, winter vibes, and the overall atmosphere of the cafe.
Let's get started.
So I got an Earl Grey hot chocolate.
I got the rosemary cranberry latte.
I don't think I've had a drink like it. I can't tell if it's like I would get it again though. If it's like something like that kind of situation.
I feel like mine is also a really interesting flavor, but I do really like it. I love cranberry flavored things. I really like this. I think it's a unique flavor for a latte because it's sharper and it's not like one of the classics. But I like that. I think it's like outside of the box. And I tried to get something that I thought would be more creative. It tastes really good, and I know that this coffee shop, like, they make some of their own syrups and it's all like really high quality ingredients. I feel like you can tell in the drink. And it's unique, it's out there, but it's not too crazy that I wouldn't get it again or that I'm not going to be able to drink the whole thing.
Yeah, I really like it. I think it tastes good. I think that the Earl Grey kind of overpowers the hot chocolate a little bit, so it kind of tastes more like I'm just drinking tea.
I think I'm going to give this drink a 9 out of 10 for creativity. It's not something you see every day, but it's not insane. I'm gonna give it a 9 for flavor. It's not too sweet, not too bitter, kind of just like a perfect drink. I could drink this whole thing and I could drink another one and I would still be happy with it. And in terms of winter vibes, this screams winter to me. Yeah, cranberry, very wintry, but I am gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because it's not like one of those classic winter flavors like peppermint.
For creativity, I'm gonna give it a 7. I feel like it's something you don't see at every cafe, but I also feel like, you know, there's only really 2 main ingredients in here. For winter vibes, I'm also gonna give it a 7. I feel like it's definitely a wintry drink, but I don't know that it necessarily screams like a certain part of the winter or anything like that. And then for flavor, I'm gonna give it a 6. I feel like it's good, it tastes good, but the Earl Grey, like I said, really overpowers the chocolate, so I feel like there could be some more added into this.
We really like the service and just the inside of the cafe. It's really pretty in there, a lot of room to study, and it's just got like a cozy vibe, so yeah. I'd say probably we'd give it a 9 out of 10.
Oh, yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, so 9 out of 10 for atmosphere.
We finished up with Safai.
And now here we are outside of Heine Bros Coffee and we're gonna head inside.
Can I get 1 small hot sugar cookie latte?
Medium. Okay, so I got the sparkling holiday breeze. I don't know what's in this, but I think it's blood orange flavored and it has like some spices in it. It tastes really good. It's a little bit different than something you'd normally see on a menu, and I like that, and it adds some variety because it's not like it's a more refreshing drink.
I got a hot sugar cookie latte. It tastes good. I think it's a little plain, but to be fair, I kind of expected that. I think I would get it again, but I think there could be a little more added to it.
I'm going to give the sparkling holiday breeze a 7 out of 10 for flavor. I think it tastes really good, not too sweet, but it's not amazing. For winter vibes, it's definitely very wintry, but it's not a winter flavor you see every day, and I appreciate that. So I think I'll give this a 9 for winter vibes. And then for creativity, this is really outside of the box. You don't really see like a drink like this on a winter menu, especially. It's usually in more of a summer flavor. So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 for creativity as well.
I think for creativity, I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. I think, you know, I like the cup. But I think most places will have a sugar cookie latte or something similar to that. For flavor, I'm gonna give it a 6. It tastes good, I definitely get it again, but like I said earlier, I think there could be more added to it. And then lastly, for winter vibes, I'm gonna give it a 7. It's definitely, you know, like a classic holiday drink. The sugar cookie vibes really make me feel like it's the holidays, and I really think that's fun. There were a lot of fun holiday decorations in there. The cashiers are very friendly. They had a lot of seats, a lot of people studying in there, so it was a very fun vibe.
Yeah, it's very nice. They have there were a lot of people in there. It seemed like a nice environment, good lighting, houseplants and everything, very nice decorations.
I think for the cafe vibes, we're gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
So that was Heine Brothers.
And now we're over at Quill's Coffee. So I got the Evergreen, and this is a matcha latte with rosemary syrup, and I got it with oat milk, and I got it hot. This is really nice. I think it tastes great. It's a little sweet for my liking, which is my only note, but it tastes a lot like rosemary. It's very Christmassy tasting. Yeah, it's a really good matcha latte. You can tell there's a lot of matcha in this. I think a lot of places will skimp on the matcha. This is very matcha. Yeah, it's really good. It makes me want to listen to Claro.
So I got the Polar Express. This is an orange cappuccino with chocolate in it. It also comes in a hot chocolate version. I think it's very good. The orange definitely isn't super overpowering, which I like. I like the flavor of it. I love the little latte art. That was really cute. I think this is a pretty good drink, you know? It's definitely giving holiday vibes. Like, I feel like it's the holiday season when I drink this. I think it's very creative and original, especially like the fun name. I think for flavor, I'm gonna give it a 7. I think it tastes very good. I would definitely get it again. It's a little bit more bitter than I expected it to be. I expect it to be kind of more sweet with the chocolate in it. But again, I like how the orange doesn't overpower the flavor. For winter vibes, I'm gonna give it an 8. It's definitely like a holiday drink. It makes me feel like it's the holidays when I drink it. And then for creativity, I'm also gonna give it an 8. I really love the fun name. I like the little latte art. I think it was really cool.
For mine, I think this is delicious. It's a really, really tasty drink. The only note that I did already say this, it's a little too sweet for me, so I'm gonna have to give it an 8 for flavor. Even though I think it's delicious, I just think that the sweetness almost overpowers some of the other flavors in there. And then for winter vibes, this is really wintry to me, which I wasn't expecting because it's just rosemary, but it tastes like drinking like a delicious little Christmas tree. Like, it feels like this is like a special like Christmassy treat to me. And then for creativity, I mean, it's not insane. It's just like a flavored syrup in a matcha, and it's not like that crazy of a flavor. It's not that out there. But that doesn't mean it's bad, so I'm still gonna give it a 7 for creativity because I love the name. Yeah, for vibes, we really liked the decoration style. There were some like wintry decor in there, which was really cute. There's a lot of seating, and it's just a really, really pretty place, and both of the baristas were really, really friendly. Yeah, it just seemed like a great vibe, so we're gonna give it a 10 out of 10 based on just like the interior and the service. It's really, really nice. So we just finished with Quill's Coffee, and now we're gonna head, oh shit, what's it called? Falcha. Damn, okay. So we just finished with Quill's Coffee,
and now we're gonna head into Falcha.
That's like a really fast. So this is the tiramisu latte. It comes with a little ladyfinger cookie on top. I'm not actually exactly sure what's in it, but it looks like there's some like cocoa powder sprinkled over the top. There's some foam. In terms of creativity, this is really different. I haven't seen much like it, and it's really, really pretty. So yeah, that's great. For flavor, I like it, but it's really, really sweet for me, and I don't like sweet coffee that much. So for me, this isn't as good. And then for winter vibes, like tiramisu is cozy, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily like winter-y. So I think it's not as much of a winter vibe as some of the other drinks.
I got the s'mores latte. It comes with some marshmallows on the top and then some like marshmallow cream along the edges. I really like that. This was also a really pretty drink. I think it's really creative. I love the cup design. I think that's really cool. As far as winter vibes, I feel like this is more like a fall vibe drink to me. Definitely feels like it works, but I don't know that it's necessarily wintry as much as the other ones we've had. And then for flavor, it tastes really good. It's also really sweet, but I prefer sweet coffee, so I really like that.
For creativity, I'm gonna give this a 10, just because of the ladyfinger on top and that I've never seen a tiramisu coffee before, especially one that looks this cool. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a 10 for that. For winter vibes, I'll give it a 7, because I admit, like, it's like a cozy dessert, but I'm not gonna say it's super wintry, like, not necessarily. And then for flavor, it's good, but it is really sweet, and I don't know how much it tastes like tiramisu, and honestly, it doesn't really taste that much like coffee to me, just because it is, like, overpoweringly sweet to me. So I'm gonna give this a 6 for flavor.
So for the flavor, I'm gonna give this a 10. It tastes really good. I really love the combination of the marshmallows and the coffee. I think it works really well. Creativity, I'm gonna give it a 9. I think it was really a really pretty drink. And while there's s'mores latte at other coffee places, obviously, I think they did it really well. For winter vibes, I'm gonna give it a 7. I think this is more of a fall drink to me, but again, like you said, it's still really cozy, so I think it works. For the interior, like the vibes of the cafe, it was really cute. They had a lot of holiday decorations, and after the holidays, it'll also be really fun in there. They had a lot of fun artwork and things like that. It was really cozy. There were a lot of fun seating arrangements and things like that, so it'd be a really cool place to go and hang out. I think for the interior, I give this an 8. So that was all the cafes we looked at. Here are the final scores broke down.
In last place, we had Heine Bros. The drinks were good, but it just didn't wow us, and there were better contenders.
Falcha and Safai tied. Falcha impressed us with their creativity, but the flavors didn't wow us. And Safai was pretty good all around, but it just didn't stand out to us.
Our favorite coffee shop by far was Quepus. We loved the drinks flavor, the interior, and the creativity of the drinks names. And that's our favorite coffee shop for winter drinks.